In order to propitiate the god of the mountain, people from the village at the foot of the mountain occasionally send him brides who never return. The next such bride is the beautiful Gue Tung, but her ceremony does not go as planned. The procession is attacked by a creepy creature made of twigs and vines. Back in the village, the son of the headman Chi Feng is furious, because Gue Tong was supposed to marry him, and goes to the mountains to find and bring the girl back. The tale of the Beauty and the Beast is one of the most famous and widespread in the world, and many countries have their own variations on the theme. Since some time, the canonical movie version of it has been a 1991 Disney animated film, which was later retold as a feature film starring Emma Watson. There are no direct film adaptations of the tale in Chinese cinema, but its plot pops up from time to time in one form or another. In the adventure fantasy Bride and the Beast, too, its motifs can be seen, which is unambiguously indicated by the English-language title of the movie. Of course, in Bride and the Beast there are no enchanted castle with its inhabitants, but purely plot-wise there are enough recognizable moments, which, nevertheless, the authors of the Chinese film tried to play in an atypical way. Formally it is the same story about a girl going to the monster's dwelling to save her father. There is even one more suitor of the main character, who follows her footsteps. But each of these familiar details has its own trick, so, Gue Tong's groom is not a narcissistic bastard, but quite a hero in shining armor, and the bride finds herself in the lair of the monster not of her own free will, but because she was considered dying by village matchmaker, who decided to slip her to the mountain god while the girl is still breathing. The authors of Bride and the Beast managed to sneak their story past the Chinese censors, who don't like magic and supernatural forces, because they blamed everything on some mysterious spores that sprout in the bodies of their victims like parasites and begin to control them. It's not very convincing, but if Chinese censors are satisfied, we won't be indignant either, especially since this approach allowed the authors of the movie to create a rather original and memorable design of the monster, resembling a moving ball of vines. The authors also did their best with the script, having laid in it a sad and dramatic story about love, loyalty and duty, and having presented the narrative not linearly, but in the form of a series of flashbacks and flash-forwards, which build the plot intriguingly, but at the same time quite clearly. Nevertheless, Bride and the Beast did not make a big impression on the Chinese audience, who are tired of folk horrors and thrillers. But as always, great things are seen at a distance, and although Bride and the Beast is not particularly great, it is a very nice project, which just appeared a little too late.